We're making pavlova today just for fun, actually, because we have leftover egg whites. We're gonna make rhubarb pavlova because rhubarb season is just ending and I'd like to use up what we got. So let me go harvest some rhubarb. James has to go to bed and I am gonna put her to bed. So I'm gonna make the rhubarb filling right now, put it in the oven. It's not filling. What am I talking about? Rhubarb topping. Put it in the oven because we're gonna roast the rhubarb with like orange zest and sugar basically. And then I'll be ready when she's asleep and I can come back down. And then I'll make the meringue and put it in the oven. I'm gonna put the oven to 375 for roasting. And now I'm going to go get some rhubarb. I'll BRB. It's hot outside, so they look so wilty, but rhubarb has been acquired. Cut the leaf off. Leaf is not edible. Cut the bottom off. Very dirty. Then we're gonna wash it. That was a battle out there. Actually gonna take them back outside. I just needed to show you the harvest because it's so cute. Because I just put these guys directly in the compost. Be right back. It looks much less overwhelming when the tops are cut off. Okay, my thoughts are that I'm gonna make a rectangle pavlova. I've been into very like square rectangle things. I really want to get like a square tart pan and then roast the rhubarb basically in its whole length. Whip, place them in these like beautiful long, look like a picture frame, you know? That's the dream. We hope. I'm gonna wash these. Cleaned and ready to go. I just have to chop off their ends quickly, but I think maybe I'll cut them in half, like this long. Is that too short? I really like the idea of like, no, this seems correct. Okay, well, that one maybe is. I'm gonna put some smaller pieces here and we're gonna keep them all roughly the same length. Okay, don't tell anyone that I'm cutting on the counter, but it's easier. James is ready for bed, so I'm just going as fast as I can to get this in the oven because we've got a donkey on the edge because somebody is sleepy tired. Makes sense. Mommy's gotta make pavlova. I love raw rhubarb, but it's because I had it as a kid. I don't know why I'm looking there for a baking dish. Okay, baking dish is downstairs. One sec. Okay, this one is... Who is that woman? Sorry. When I was like, who are these people? Anyway, I don't usually care. It's just my mother-in-law lives next door. Like so. Shugs. I was hoping that I had some sort of orange element in the fridge, and I have these. My mom gave me these clementine a little while ago, and they were not very good, so I just put them in the fridge, and I'm like, I'll zest and use the juice. And I thought that I was out of them for 1 second, but no. There's one little guy deep in there. That was not enough, but it's better than nothing. And I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, I'm going to toss it a little bit. Okay, it's going in the oven, Ben. I'm ready. Okay, going in the oven. Like this. It'll probably take like 15 minutes. I know, we're ready. James is just snooty, so I can't. Did you want an icy pop? I think she wants an icy pop. Anyway, 15 minutes in the oven. I'm putting this little girl to bed. Ben will take it out for me. I'll be back. Okay, the little bug is asleep. I have a knife that's reflecting the sun in my eyes, and it's like so bright. Did you see that? Ben took the rhubarb out of the oven. It was exactly 15 minutes. Looks fab. I probably could have done like a little bit more sugar, a little bit more juice for like a little bit more syrup, but I think that'll be enough. But it's like just tender enough. It's not disintegrating. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to disintegrate. Anyway, we need a scale. Where's my scale? And we need super fine sugar. Like, I'm trying to be as quiet as possible, but she's upstairs. She can't hear us. Egg whites. I have 190 grams of egg whites. So how much sugar? Okay, so 190 grams. I'm gonna do just under 300 grams of sugar. I know that I do a different amount of sugar every single time, but I'm trying things out for you. I'm seeing what works, what doesn't. So I'm gonna do like 280. Okay, I'm also gonna do the method where I put it on the stove, double boiler, melt down the sugar into the egg whites. I like that method. Sorry. Whoop. That's okay. Whisk and combine until you can't feel any granules left of sugar. Like when you put it between your fingers, it'll feel very smooth. Should I get my mixer out so that I'm ready to go? Probably. I'm also doing my baking tray and parchment just while my water's heating up. I love finding things that James has put places that like aren't supposed to be there. And I just opened this cupboard and it has our like baggies, whatever, you know, saran foil, parchment. It's also our spice drawer. She plays in the spice drawer often, but I need to show you what I just found. First is one of her cups, a magnetic letter R, and a tiny little bottle from Gomu. I love finding things. Like, it's so cute. What were you doing? What were all these things for? You know, they're so important to her. Anyway, I'm also gonna need salt, and I'm gonna do a teensy little bit of lemon juice in there. I was also thinking how I should have done some vanilla bean potentially in with the rhubarb, but it's fine. I was in a rush. I didn't really get to think for very long. I just realized that my mic wasn't plugged in for that last clip, but just ignore it. We're still whisking away on the stove. No problem. I also turned my oven to 275. Okay, she's good to go. When I take a little pinch, rub my fingers, no granules. Okay, whisk attachment on and whisk until she is stiff peaks. Oh, you know what I could have done is the vanilla sugar with the rhubarb. Whatever. You think of these things after. Pinch of salt. We have got some stiff peaks. I am going to just whip in like a little squeeze of lemon juice. Literally like, I don't know. Oh gosh, I put a seed in there. Just a tiny little bit. It apparently makes the pavlova chewier. My mom used to always do it and then I stopped doing it because I thought there was no point in it. And then you guys have all told me that it's very important. I think also you could do cream of tartar. I'm not really sure. Anyway, here we go. I did lemon juice. The easiest way to get something out of your whisk is to hit it from the side of the bowl. This is what it looks like. We're going to... Oh no, there's water. Help, where'd that come from? Did I catch Tess? Oh, the bottom of the bowl. Huh, I know where it came from. Okay, we're gonna shape it in a second, don't worry. Next project would be putting it in a piping bag and trying to make it beautiful. I get tagged in so many videos like that with you guys, but I just want to get to this point. I'm like, I don't feel like getting out a piping bag, you know? We're going to try our best to put it into a rectangle. We can do it, Tess. I believe in you. Here, let me show you in better lighting. I think it's fine. See? It's not perfect, but no meringue is. It'll be great. Let me see, are these too long? No, hopefully they'll be perfect. I'm feeling like maybe I should elongate it like a little bit after doing that test. So, got her the trusty spatch. Okay. She's going in the oven. She takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but if it doesn't fully dry out, like you can keep it in there. I would turn the oven down. Okay, a couple things you can do. Turn the oven like really low and literally let it sit in there for like hours on end if it's really like still tacky and not fully drying out. I've done it, it works. When you turn the oven off, you can put a little wooden spoon in the door and like crack it open a little bit so that it cools kind of like slowly in the heat and not fully taken out. I do that always. That's kind of it. Just put it really low and keep it in there if everything's looking bad. Okay, we'll be back. Bye. Oh, also, I was thinking about how I love rhubarb vanilla ginger because I make that jam all the time. And I was like, oh, I should have put vanilla in the rhubarb. I also should have put some ginger. Yeah, we didn't do that, but we could put vanilla in the whip. Maybe we'll do that. Hi, it's family dinner. Everyone's here. It's kind of chaos. The pavlova's great. Why can't you see anything? It's wonderful. I'm going to leave it on here because the cutting board that I usually put it on is wet from dinner. So I'm just leaving it like this. Nice and rustic. I just whipped some cream. Literally all I put in is like a little bit of sugar and some vanilla bean paste. Is everyone ready for dessert? Yes. I feel like I should have whipped more cream. I have more cream. Okay, now we're gonna put on... Oh yeah, it's perfect. I'm so happy about it. Okay, I'm eating some of this rhubarb that was stuck to the side of the pan. Oh yeah, phenomenal. Oh, sorry. No, that's fine, Seth. No problem. Okay, we're gonna go eat as a fam. I'm gonna take a pic, but I feel like it's exactly what I pictured. Don't you think? I'm not eating it because we all have to go eat it. But, Pav, our fave. Okay, ciao.